One of the things that has happened, as we all know, is everything changed with no warning, and it changed very quickly, and it changed under pretty stressful circumstances. That is not something most of us ever experience. In addition, it happened to all of us. So it's not like someone is over here in our life is okay, or one part of our life hasn't shifted, and there's just one problem. In fact, everything got hit at the same time. And so one of the things I'm finding with clients that I'm chatting with is they're feeling really overloaded. So I want to talk about a few simple things that help bring the overload down a few notches and help people move forward in progress past anxiety. One of the easiest things that you can do if you just are feeling flooded with stress and you're moving in too many different directions is honestly just get a piece of paper and write everything out. No rhyme or reason to it, no order to it. Just start writing everything that's bothering you and everything that you've got to get off your chest. Once you've got that all out on pages of paper probably right now, the next thing that you need to do is organize it. Look for the themes and patterns. This is everything I'm concerned about as it relates to money, as it relates to health, as it relates to the future, as it relates to loved ones, as it relates to people I'm struggling with. And you want to start getting those organized in really clear categories. Once you get to that level, the next thing you're going to do is prioritize of everything I've just laid out, what's bugging me the most. And that's all going to be personal. So let's say, for example, money might be the thing that's really, of everything on that plate, money is really bothering you. What you want to do from there is, I call it buckets. You want to create maybe 3 to 4 different buckets. And these are places where you start taking those concerns and sorting them out. And what you really want to look for are the things you can control and the things you cannot control. So in one bucket, you might have everything about finances that I actually can control. That would be things like I can control what I spend within reason. I can take a look at the budget, etc. Those would be things I might have control over. The other bucket would be things I don't have control over. This is everything I can't do. I can't control the broader economy right now. That isn't something that I can manage. So I might put that in a separate bucket. And then you might have a throwaway bucket where it's just like, it's on the sheet of paper. I'm realizing I really don't need to overthink it, but it's there. So I'm going to put it in the throwaway bucket. And for some of you might have another category of these are the things that I don't have sole control over. I'm sharing control with someone else. But the point is you want to get this down into a place where you start getting clarity about the things that you can actually do something with and the things that you don't have any control over. Once you get clarity on that, let's say we go over here to the bucket of things you have control over, you want to start implementing plans where you get to actually take action based on those things that you've put in that bucket. Anxiety is often rooted in a sense of helplessness. There's a sense that something is going to have a really negative impact on me and there's nothing I can do about it. The more that you can combat that sense of being helpless or being victimized, the more your brain will move to a healthier place of feeling empowered and feeling like it can take action, and it will relax more when it's able to do that. So what we want to do is take the thinking from less organized, chaotic, a lot of different things going down and going on, into more organized. And the more organized your thinking gets, the more your anxiety will reduce. So this is something to do if you're feeling overloaded. Get it out on paper, get it sorted out, and start taking action steps on anything that you have control over.